Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going over how to set up an LLC in South Carolina. Now, for the sake of time and the fact that I'm not an attorney, we're going to go through two ways you can do this. By one, doing it on your own, or two, using a business formation service. The business formation service I personally used was ZenBusiness, which offers business owners an easier way to start a business for a fraction of your time. So if you want to learn more about LLCs and how to set one up in South Carolina, then welcome. I'm glad you're here. If you want to check out anything I mentioned today for yourself, there are affiliate links in the description. Using them, I earn a commission at no added cost to you, which does really help support the channel. That being said, what exactly is an LLC? A limited liability company, or LLC, is a type of business structure that is flexible, but also gives you liability protection. By forming an LLC, you form a separate legal entity for your business, meaning your personal assets are separate from your company's liabilities. So if your LLC runs into any legal problems or even debt, your personal assets should be out of the picture. LLCs also give their owners flexibility in management, taxation options, and the chance to bring in multiple owners known as members who can share in the company's profits and losses. All of these benefits have made the LLC a popular choice for many new and existing entrepreneurs. So let's look at how you can start your own. For starters, you need to choose a name for your LLC. When it comes to naming your LLC, South Carolina has a few requirements. Of course, the name should be unique, and the name must have limited liability company, either spelled out or abbreviated in the business name. On the other hand, there are words that need to be avoided, like bank or university, as well as names that could cause confusion between your business and government entities. The South Carolina Secretary of State has a business name search to make sure the name you want is available. Or a Google search is helpful too. You can also use a DBA, or doing business as, to use a name for your business that is different from the name you've picked for your LLC. Next step, you need a registered agent. The registered agent is a person designated to be the middleman for important legal documents for the business from the state. As long as an individual is a legal adult resident of South Carolina, they can be a registered agent for the LLC. Now, be mindful that the individual needs to be available during state business hours. So if filling that role in-house sounds tricky, there are services out there that can take care of this for you. So definitely consider all your options. Now we can actually move on to creating the LLC. South Carolina does this by filing the Articles of Organization with the Secretary of State's office. You can go through the application process online through the South Carolina Secretary of State website. The cost of the application is $110. Next step is to create your own operating agreement. South Carolina doesn't require LLCs to have one, but having one makes sure all the members are on the same page. Even in a single member LLC, it's still better to have one than not, since it's often considered a blueprint for your business and may help separate your business from getting confused with a sole proprietorship. The agreement should include the breakdown in ownership rights, members' rights and responsibilities, how profits and losses are divided, what happens in the event of disputes in the business, and the procedure if a member wants to leave or close the LLC altogether. Now, these documents can be updated at any time to show any changes in the LLC. Next, you need an employer identification number, or EIN, for your business. An EIN is kind of like your business's social security number. You need one to open a business bank account, apply for a business loan, hire employees, or even pay business income taxes. You can get your EIN for free directly through the IRS. Finally, you got to get ready for taxes. Now, LLCs are mostly considered pass-through entities. That means the business itself isn't responsible for reporting and paying taxes. That responsibility is passed on to the owner or owner's personal tax return. Now, with an LLC, you have the option to be taxed as a corporation. In that case, you'll need to follow corporate tax rules. The corporate tax rate in South Carolina right now is 5%. You'll also need to be prepared for any state or city licenses or permits your type of business will need, self-employment, payroll taxes if you plan to have employees, and sales tax. You can get your retail license online through the South Carolina Department of Revenue website for a fee of $50. The state sales tax rate is 6%, although local municipalities can add their own sales tax too, making it an average of 7.5% across the state. Now, if going through all of these steps on your own sounds overwhelming, there is another way to get this all done. Personally, there aren't enough hours in the day to get this all taken care of. And knowing me, I would most certainly forget to do something, which is why I chose ZenBusiness to form my business for me. So if you're in the same boat as me, or you simply don't feel like dealing with it all, then there is an easier way, which is using a business formation service like ZenBusiness to take care of everything for you. Now, personally, I found ZenBusiness a better fit for me, but don't get me wrong, there are other great services that I also tried out there, like Taylor Brands, LegalZoom, and Swift Filings. So if you want to learn a little bit about them too, I'll go ahead and leave some review videos down in the description for you to check out. So what's the perk of using ZenBusiness? Well, they have an AI-powered site that provides hands-on support to small business owners and help that can last even after your business is formed. They offer services for websites, compliance, and bookkeeping, along with their popular formation services, so that you can get everything from them for a yearly subscription, or by grabbing individual services as you need them. So what does applying for an LLC with ZenBusiness look like? The first step is to click the Start an LLC button. From there, you'll type in the name you've picked for your LLC and pick South Carolina from the drop-down menu. Next, you'll need to provide your contact information, like your name, email address, and phone number. On the next few screens, you'll answer a cluster of pretty simple questions. Essentially, these questions help the platform understand your business, so they can get an idea of what your business will need. You'll also be offered a few services to make running a business a little bit easier, like they can get your EIN for you, set up an operating agreement, and be your LLC's registered agent. You can get a domain name and access to a business template library too. And you can upgrade to get rush filing in case you're a procrastinator like me. In terms of plans, there's 3 they offer, ranging from semi-DIY to ZenBusiness, doing it all, along with getting your EIN and operating agreement. Once your application is processed, the application will be submitted to the state for you. So At the end of the day, the process doesn't have to be overwhelming. By letting ZenBusiness handle all the hard work for you, you can have peace of mind that everything is being done correctly. And you have more time to focus on your business. So, this sums up both ways to set up an LLC in South Carolina. By 1, doing it all yourself. Or 2, having a business formation service do everything for you. At the end of the day, I really feel ZenBusiness is a worthy option for setting up an LLC for your business. The process is fast and user-friendly. Not to mention the extra services they offer makes it stand out from other formation sites who only offer registration services. I would recommend ZenBusiness to anyone starting a new business who, like me, was looking for help with it all. So, for the sake of convenience and a painless startup process where all you need to get started is a business name, ZenBusiness has you covered. And that's going to be it for today. I really hope you learned something, and if you did, hit the like button and subscribe for more. And of course, you can find the affiliate links for what we covered down below. If you use them, we earn a commission at no extra cost to you, but it does help us make more videos for you to enjoy. So thank you for supporting the channel. And as always, I love hearing from you guys. What are your thoughts about ZenBusiness? Or do you have a question I didn't cover? Either way, please drop those down in the comments and I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.